First of all, this information pertains to anybody in Shawnee County that recycles, regardless of who is picking up their recycle. Everybody in Shawnee County uses the same facility to process their recyclable materials. It is owned and operated by Waste Management, not Shawnee County. So we have to utilize their rules in what we process. Ever since we started recycling in 2012, a lot has changed. We are not recycling what we started with back in 2012. So I'm here to give you the latest information on how to properly recycle in Shawnee County. If you look under the lid of your recycling container, it has everything that you need to recycle. It has metal cans, aluminum cans, jugs, paper, and cardboard. No glass, and we'll talk about that later. All right, so we'll start with the easy stuff first, paper. Any cardboard materials or any paper materials is recyclable in Shawnee County. Paper sacks, they're recyclable. Cardboard food boxes are recyclable. Boxes in general are recyclable. Make sure you break them down and put them in your container. Junk mail or newspapers is recyclable. Just simply place it in your container, place everything loose. Envelopes, you can leave the little plastic window in there and just put it in your recycling container. If you or your significant other likes to shop online and get a lot of boxes, all you have to do is cut them up in little 2x2 squares and place them in your container. You would be amazed how many boxes you can place in your recycling container. I know this from personal experience. If you utilize one of the drop-off containers out in the county, you can just simply flatten them and place them in there. Please break down your boxes so there's more room for everybody else. Moving on to metals. Aluminum beverage cans, just simply place them in your container. If you have steel cans, just simply wash them out, or correction, rinse them out, and just place them in your container. They do not have to be spotless, just a real quick rinse and then throw them away. If you have clean aluminum, you can place that in your container. If it is food contaminated, it goes in the trash. All right, at the recycling center, everything for the most part is separated by hand. So there are workers up there that are actually separating all this stuff by hand. There is no bags allowed in your curbside or your drop-off containers. If you have any other type of bagged items in there, it is sorted out as trash. So if you bag up some aluminum cans, it is sorted out as trash. All right, plastics. There is a lot of confusion in the plastics. There's so much confusion that even the plastics industry is confused. There are 7 types of plastics in the recycle category. We are only looking for plastics number 1, 2, and 5s. A real easy way to remember that is jugs, bottles, and tubs. Bottles are usually number 1. They're clear. Number 1s, they're recyclable. Number 2s, they are highly recyclable. Just simply rinse them out, put them in your container. And then finally, tubs. Butter dishes, little tubs like this, they are number 5s. Those are the ones that we want. Simply put them in the thing. Should you have a little bottle like this, just if you can, take the lid off, throw it in the trash, and then give me the bottle. All other plastics get thrown away. For example, styrofoam. Even though there is a recycling symbol in styrofoam, it is not recyclable in this market area. So all styrofoam gets thrown away. Any plastic bags, even though they have a recycle symbol on them, they get thrown away. Any clamshell item that food comes in, these get thrown away. One of these clamshells is recyclable, one of them is not. The workers do not have time to sit there and figure out which one is recyclable. So they are trained to pick out any clamshell items and throw them away. Other non-recyclable items. Glass. Do not place glass bottles or any jars into your curbside recycling. In June of 2020, we removed glass out of our single stream containers and our drop-off containers, and we are now recycling that glass with Ripple Glass in Kansas City. If you place glass in your recycled container, it ultimately ends up in the landfill, which we do not want. So utilize one of our purple drop-off containers within the county, and then it'll end up in the pile right behind me where it can be properly recycled. Other non-recyclable items. Anything that touches food, it is trash. Any Ziploc bags, they are trash, not recyclable. Any lined paper products, like this cup, for instance, or any milk jugs that have a wax coating, they are trash. Any oil-containing items, make sure they're empty and then place them in a trash. If there is oil in them, please be sure to take it out to our household hazardous waste facility at 131 Northeast 46th Street, and you can drop it off for free. Clothes. Do not throw clothes in your recycle bin, please. There are agencies within the county that will gladly recycle your clothes. Or if you don't want to take them there, throw them away. And anything metal, please, other than the cans, if it is a metal item, please throw it away. If you have any questions about recycling within Shawnee County, please feel free to email me at solidwaste@snco.us.